Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inshallah, we'll go on with this section again, 3.6 of all the nouns that are always marfu. We talked about fa'il is always marfu, and na'ib fa'il, the substituted fa'il, which is used with majhul verbs, is always marfu. So those are always marfu. Mubtada and khabar are always marfu, and khabar inna wa akhwatuha and ism kana wa akhwatuha are also marfu, as we know. Today, here we're going to focus on this particular category number 7, ism ma wala wal mushabbahataini bilaysa. So ma and la that are similar to laysa. Laysa was one of the sisters of kana, if you remember, and that's what we're going to talk about next, inshallah. So if you remember, kana wa akhwatuha, kana sara. Remember this mnemonic, kana sara. MD, remember, madama, she was not, right? She was not, she tried and everything. So laysa is one of the sisters of kana, and kana, which is fail nakhis, right? Remember that fail nakhis is will have an effect on the following. So we'll first review that. And so with kana, right, and if you have a mubtada and khabar, this will become ism kana, okay, and this would be khabar kana. And if you remember, kana will make the khabar mansub, khabar kana will be mansub, ism kana will be marfu, and this was fi'l nakhis, if you remember. Nakhisun. That was fi'l nakhisun. So instead of kana, laysa would be over here, and with the same thing, ism laysa and khabr laysa. Okay, and then the khabr of laysa will be marfu, but ism laysa will be raf'un. So since we're talking about everything that is marfu, ism laysa will also be marfu. But here we're not talking about ism laysa, but we're talking about two other words, and specifically ma and la. Okay, so here we're talking about ism ma wala al mushabbahataini, which are similar to mushabbah taini. Yeah, mushabbahataini bilaysa. Okay, bilaysa. Okay, so they're similar to laysa. Okay, they will make the khabar marfub and the ism laysa marfu rafun, like this. Okay, so let's talk about this. The noun of those ma and la which are similar to laysa. So this basically means ismu. The noun of ma and la, okay, which are similar to laysa. Okay, so that's the translation of this particular statement. All right, so it means that ma and la have the same meaning and effect as laysa. So anything that's causing an effect is amil, right? So amil, not fa'il. This is amil. Amil is the causative agent. Amil is the causative agent, agent, and ma'mul is what ma'mul. That's my terrible handwriting. Ma'mul is what it affects. Okay, so ma and la will act as amil, causative agents, and they'll have the same effect as that of laysa. Okay, amil. Okay, so for example, so they give us example. Here's an example. Ma zaydun qa'iman. So here we have ma Zaydun qa'iman. Okay, so if the qa'iman, qa'iman, see, qa'iman. So ma zaidu qa'iman. So the ma will make this is the ism, and this is khabar kan type of thing, right? You know what I'm saying? So this will be mansub over here, okay? And this would be ism of ma, and this is the khabar of ma, right? If this statement was ma was not, there will be zaydun qa'iman. Zayd is standing. Ma zaydun qa'iman, right? So the ma is having this effect of mansub on this, just like laysa would have that effect, okay? Like in this case, right? And la rajulun afdala minka. Here's the example given here is la rajulun, okay, afdala minka, afdala minka. There's no man that's better than you, okay? Okay, no man is better. No man is more virtuous than you. No man is more virtuous. B-I-R. It's late in the day. V-I-R-T-U-O. Virtuous than you. Okay? So again, in this case here, see the la here. Okay, la. It has an effect in this is on afdala minka. So that right here is because of la afdala minka. Okay, it makes a mansub. Okay, la rajulun afdala minka. Okay, so it has the same effect as laysa. Like laysa, sometimes an extra ba, okay, ba'u za'idatun is added before the khabar. Okay, so just like laysa, sometimes a ba is added, okay, before the khabar. For example, here we have ma ana, okay, bi khari'in, ma ana bi khari'in. Okay, so let me just make sure this is clear. This is like ma ana bi khari'in. So this b here is sometimes added. Ma ana bi khari'in. Okay, and this b actually makes this majroor. Okay, it's a help majroor, right? Ma ana bi khari'in. Okay, this is called ba'u za'idatun. This ba is called ba'u za'idatun. Ba'un za'idatun. Okay, za'idatun, extra ba, ba'u za'id. That's what that's called before the khabar. And then there's some notes type of thing over here. The effect of ma and la will be cancelled if any of the following occurs. Okay, so let's put this as a note. Okay, all right. The effect of ma and la will be cancelled okay, if the following occur. Number one, okay, when the khabar appeared before the ism. Okay, when khabar, okay, appears before ism. Okay, and this is kind of like, okay, funky thing here. For example, we had ma Ma Zaydun qa'iman, right? If you have ma qa'imun, ma qa'imun Zaydun. Okay, now this is kind of like the sentence was ma Zaydun qa'imun. Here it was ma qa'imun Zaydun. So the effect of ma making like mansub type of thing is gone. Okay, the word illa except before the khabar, negating the negative meaning of ma and la. Okay, illa appears because it kind of like illa means except, right? I mean, so it kind of illa appears, okay, before khabar, right? Okay, so of course that kind of negates the meaning of ma and la. So ma Muhammadun illa rasulun, ma Muhammadun illa rasulun, okay, like this. So the effect ma Muhammadun rasulan, it would have become, but because of illa ma Muhammadun illa rasulun, this has become. So that effect is also cancelled. And number 3, if the ism and or khabar of la is not nakira. Okay, if the ism, okay, if the ism, okay, and or khabar, okay, is not nakira, nakiratun, okay, that is, it's ma'rifa, okay, that is, it is ma'rifa, that is, it is ma'rifatun. Okay, so let's see this example. Let's see this with an example. Okay, la madinatu kabiratun. Okay, la al madinatu kabiratun. See, this is the al madinatu. Okay, la madinatu madinatun kabiratun, it would have become la madinatu kabiratun. This is a ma'rafa, so that's a ma'rafa. Okay, so it only works with nakira. Okay, so ma can appear before ma'rafa or nakira, but this is only for la. Okay, okay, if the ism of la, this is only for la. If the ism khabar, okay, of la, this is only for la. Okay, because ma can occur with nakira or ma'rafa. So when la occurs with ma'rafa, it doesn't work. So la and ma'rafa, let me put the blue, see, ma'rifatun, ma'rifatun, they don't get along. See, they don't get along. So it will has to be nakira. Okay, so la and ma'rifa don't get along. So that's it. So that's the section on la, and the idea is that these nouns will be ism of ma and la will be marfu. Ism ma, these they will be marfu. This is the whole marfu section, right? This whole thing is about marfu. The ism will be marfu. Okay, so ma zaydun qa'iman. So this is zaydun, that's marfu. Ma will function like laysa. Ma and wa mushabbahatin bi laysa. Ma zaydun qa'iman, but the ism ma is marfu. La rajulun, the rajulun is ism la afdala minka, and it has the same effect like la. So they function like that. So marfu are these, the ism ma and ism la. Okay. And ma ana bikhari, and they said sometimes this ba ul za'idata is added, just like with laysa. And some notes were given here. The effect of ma and la will be cancelled when a khabar appear before ism, if it's khabar comes first, like ma kha'imun zaydun instead of ma zaydun kha'iman, right? So then the effect of ma will be negated. Both will be rafun here. And then illa appears before khabar. Ma Muhammadun illa rasulun. So the effect of ma will also be negated. And in the case, this third rule is only for the la. If the ism or the khabar of la is not nakira, that it's ma'rifa. La and ma'rifa don't get along. So if it is ma'rifa, the effect will be negated. La madinatu kabiratun. The city is not big. Okay, so that concludes this part of this section. Inshallah, we'll go on to the next section shortly. As-salatu wa-salamu ala rasulillah wa alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum.